Hi everybody, how are we today? I hope you're all well and enjoying our lovely weather we're having these days. And actually all this lovely weather gave me an idea of what we could do this week. So like last year sometime, actually I think it was probably around this time, we made bunting. I don't know if any, there's probably some of you that didn't see that one. So I just thought, sure, let's try do that again. Because, you know, I'd say there'll be a lot of barbecues going on, or parties, or, you know, kind of outdoor events that could be happening over the summer. And it's such a lovely kind of really colourful kind of way to decorate any place that you're going to be having kind of a shindig of some kind, and they're so easy to make as well. So, you know, I just thought let's try it again and have a go. So all you need is string, paper, paint, scissors and glue, and obviously paintbrushes as well. You can also make these out of material as well, and you know, maybe we'll do that someday as well. With the material ones, actually you could actually get to make it really look professional, you can get material paint, you know, that you can kind of, and so like it would actually go right into the material and it wouldn't go hard. Like I know with paint on material it kind of goes hard and it kind of, you know, so you know, that's something to kind of think about as well. But today we're going to just keep it simple, and we're going to use the materials we already have, which is paper. So the whole idea is that first we're going to lay it out. So just lay your string out there like that, and then we're going to basically fold your just the A4 page is grand. So you have A4 page and you're folding it in half, just like that. And then so you leave a little bit of string at the end, because that's for tying up to wherever, you know, on the wall or whatever. And then you get your string and you stick it in there like that. So you're putting your string in the fold of, you know, that we've just folded in half, so it ends up looking like that. So we're going to do a few of them. I'm going to, and before you also glue it in as well, just so that it's going to stay put, because they tend to move around a little bit. So I'm just going to get the old glue, and you just stick the glue in the middle like that, right in the fold, and then you're just going to stick down the string in the middle like that. And then when you fold it over, just give it a rub like that, and there you have it. Now I know these look rectangle right now, but they're going to be triangle in a little while, because what we're going to do, because first of all, just to make life a lot easier and it'll be more efficient, I'm going to stick them all into the string first like that, and then what we're going to do is get our scissors, and then we're going to cut the corners off to make triangles. So that's the plan. So we're going to do a few of them anyway. So get your next. So this is actually a really good kind of project that you could do with a few people, with one string. So you could make, say you could have a table, and there could be about three people at a table, and you could kind of have a bit of a production line going on, and you know, one person everyone can be just doing their folding and putting on their bunting, and then, you know, so if you have your string laid out and everyone's putting on their bit of bunting, and then each person can decorate each bit of bunting, and before you know it, you have this massive big long piece of bunting, and and there's loads of different designs because so many different people have done it, and it's great and it's fun too to work together on something like that, you know. So have a go. And you see, this kind of little project is a never-ending one because you could go on forever. You could have a massive long bunting, or you could have a few different ones depending on what area you want to cover. So we'll keep going with this anyway. So I'm just going to stick the glue down on this. So I'm just going to leave just a little bit, you know, between each triangle, what's going to be a triangle. So that kind of idea. Just a little gap there between each one. So we'll move on again. You could get this bit done quick enough, and then, you know, once you have a few of them on, then you can start painting them. Try and have each one kind of the same distance if you can. You don't have to measure it, or you don't have to be that kind of precise unless you want to be. But, you know, just so it looks like they're kind of all similar distance from each other. And also, bunting looks so summery, doesn't it? It's really festive looking or something. Really brightens up the place. It looks like there's always a party on when you have bunting up. So we've 1, 2, 3, 4. I might do 2 more. Make sure the string is on the top, right in the fold. And we do 1 more and then we can start painting. Yeah. So now we have our 6 bunting. I'll just do 6 for the moment, see how much time we have. But you know, just because in case we don't have enough time, we can always add if we do some more. So now you get your scissors, and what you do is you're basically cutting the corners off the rectangle, so you end up then with a triangle. So I'm just going to Do that now. Actually, do you know what you can do? If you want, is just draw a triangle so that you can see what you're doing. Sorry now, I do have a pen here. There. Okay, so I'm just going to just kind of draw so you get an idea. You're going to be painting over anyway. So that makes it easier if you actually draw it first, because then you know where you're cutting. So you just basically draw a line from that corner into the middle, and then you do another line from that corner down to the bottom into the middle. So we'll do that with all of them, and then we'll have a better idea. So it'll definitely be a triangle then. The last one, and then we can start cutting. Yeah. Actually, do you know what? I think it might be a good idea to, I'm going to stick I forgot if I did that the last time. Stick the two bits together maybe. Yeah, I might do that. Because you know when you're, when it's in the wind, it might flop it around a bit. So yeah, I will. I'm going to stick the full triangle all together rather than just the top. So we'll do that now, 1 sec. And we have them all cut. Done now, cutting it to triangles, and then once we have all that bit done, we can get creative. Now there we have our basic bunting before we give it a bit of colour. So I'll just get rid of all this stuff here, right over there. And before I do anything, I'm literally just going to just stick the bottom bits together before I start painting. So we'll stick. So really the best thing to do is when you're doing the paper first and you're gluing the thing on, or when you're gluing the string in, you could just kind of glue it all the way down, because it does get probably better. It's more solid then, and it's stronger. You know, when it's kind of, when the wind's blowing it around and that. Hold on. Now we can get painting. Now, so that's all the preparation done. So now just get each one there, and we're going to start. So what you can do is just do a base kind of background color and let it dry. So I was going to do that with a few of them, and then with a few of them also I'm just going to do a straight on design kind of thing. So with these, again, you have whatever comes to you. Do anything that you want. It's just up to you. And also, it would be great if you sent in photographs of all your different designs of your bunting, because, you know, everyone has so many amazing ideas when it comes to decorating stuff. So it'd be great to share them. So anyway, I'm starting off with yellow. So I'm just going to do a yellow background on this first one anyway. So it's great, like, you know, if you do the background first, and while the background is drying, you can move on to the other ones that you've done, or that you want to do, and do designs on them, and then you can go back to the ones that you've painted first when they're dry. And so that's that one. I might do orange then, since I have yellow on my brush. Oh no, I sure have orange there, do I? Ooh, actually yellow going into orange, yeah, that'd be good. So kind of a two-tone type thingy going on here. So basically all I'm doing is, it's really effective actually. So I did yellow, so I'll just hold that up to you there. So I did yellow on the top, and then I painted yellow first, and then got the orange and start painting from the bottom up to the yellow, and then you gradually, remember we did blending before, so basically it's just blending the yellow into the orange, and it looks really effective. So I'm going to leave that there to dry and move on to the next one. I might do blue actually. So I'm going to do 3 that are actually base colours, and then I'm going to do the others designs. Actually, I'm going to do this a 2-tone type one as well, with blue going into light blue, I think. So I'm just going to paint blue on top, and then I'm going to get, actually I have a bit of white here. This is like my bag of tricks here. Where is it? Yeah, I have it now. I have a white, and I'm going to, so it looks like, it's actually looks like a sky then. I'm going to put a little bit more blue on the top now, because paint's actually drying quick enough, which is a good thing. Now, they're blended in there now. So that's what that one looks like. So it's like dark blue going into light blue. So I'm gonna just let them just go over there now and dry off. And I'm going to get this one, and I'm just going to put a design straight on this one while we're waiting for those to dry. Might use red. So I'm going to do stripes on this one. So I'm doing big thick stripes of red and kind of leave the middle bits white. That's cool. Kind of looks like a candy cane one. This is another very therapeutic job to do. Yeah. So there is the stripy one. I'll just turn it around for you to see. So it's just basically red, big red chunky stripes and white, small white ones, so that's cool. Just leave that there to dry. I might use green. So this one is going to be what? Oh yeah, kind of squiggly lines, I think. Okay, so I'm just going to do, they were dead straight lines, so I'm going to do the complete opposite with this one and do kind of snaky things. So I'm starting off at the top, very kind of thick lines, and then going down into very skinny ones at the bottom. Well, kind of skinny. So there's kind of green squiggly lines, but on in the middle I'm going to put kind of lighter green squiggly lines. So to make a kind of a lighter green, you just mix yellow and green together, and you get a kind of a limey green then. Those two greens look lovely together actually. So when you're doing this, you can just do all your favorite colors. You can even you could just make these and have them in your room, even anywhere you want to make it look absolutely colorful and happy, and just brighten the place up a bit. And it's amazing how colors can make you feel as well. So there's a real kind of a funky green, kind of twisty kind of one there. So I'm going to put that there to dry. Our other ones are drying away there. Yeah. And our last one, what will I do for that? I'm going to do loads of different squares actually. I might use a bit of purple here, haven't done that yet. It's a bit dark, so I'm going to mix it with white, I think. So, you know, if you want to get kind of a violety colour, you just, if you have a purple, you just add white to it and then you get this one's going to look very retro, I have to say. So like you could just do loads of different shapes, different colours, You can do whatever you want with these and it's going to look absolutely cool. The more colour the better, I think, though. I might do a pink one actually. Do another green one here. I do love dark green against the light green actually. Let's do another orange here, I think. Like that. And a yellow. So there's that one. It's kind of like a multicolored shaped one. Like that. So now I'm going to go back, so we leave those dry there, and we're going to go back to the ones that we painted earlier. That's on this one. They're nice and dry now. on to the next one. So there's our spotty one, and I'm going to leave that as like a sunset, actually, just plain, which is fine. And I'm just going to give this one clouds since it looks like a sky. So that one there is like the sky with a few clouds and that. So they're just a few ideas of what you can do on your bunting. I'll just hold it up. Maybe, I don't know if you'll be able to see all of them, but we'll try. Probably not, but anyway. So, can you see them all? Anyway, that's what it'll look like. I'm just going to put it down there, and just loads of colour and fun designs and all that. That's all you need for your thing now. So I hope you enjoyed that, and have loads of fun making them, and send us in photographs of your designs, and you know, get a workshop going and just make tons of them, and then you can just put them everywhere. You can use them for parties, for any event that you have, especially in the summer because they're so bright and colourful. So I hope you enjoyed that, and thanks for being with me today, and we'll see you next week. Take care, bye.